Well, good morning and welcome to Ed's Orchids. Now in the greenhouse today, the only thing I've got to do is to repot these three Oncidium type things. I'm not quite up on Oncidiums, but these need repotting. It's almost 12 months since they were done. This is the medium I'm using, and it's what I've been using now for a few months, and it's a medium pine bark, or is it fir bark? I don't know, I can't remember, perlite and charcoal with just a little bit of, not much, a little bit of fish blood and bone mixed into it. So this is what I'm going to repot them in. Now this is a Brasidium crossed by Oncidium. So we'll take this out and we'll have a look at it. There's a new root just starting to grow there. So that's the time to repot. Yeah, a lot of these roots are dead. They really are. But you can see the new root coming from there. So that's lovely. So I'll just trim these up and see what we have when we've trimmed them up. Yeah, as you can see, these roots have mostly gone, and there's a bit of new growth there. New growth coming here, and if I turn it round, you'll be able to see quite a bit more of new growth coming through, all on the bottom of this new growth here. So that's a perfect time for that to become repotted. It should do it, and power of good. One, two, three. Right, so we'll get this one potted up before we start with the next one. Get the little bits of wood chippings out. Make sure we get it at the nice depth, which is about there. Make sure you tap it all round to fill all the air pockets up. Have a look at that one. Yep, that doesn't look too bad. Just put a little bit more around the top. And we'll leave that one like that. So that's one done. Very easy to do, but well worth doing. That's one. So we'll start with the other one, which is Aliceria. Right, and this has got a new growth coming up now, so this should have some decent roots on it. This could do with going in a bigger pot, because the roots have now started turning around and coming back upwards. And the back bulbs are a funny colour. You see how the new pseudo bulbs are beautiful and plump and green, and these are all sorts of a bronzy colour. So I suppose I'd better leave them on until they go rotten, but I shall just trim the roots up now like I did the other one, and we'll have a good look at it. Well, we've got a nice new pot for this one, and it's, I don't know, it's a new manufacturer called the Orchid pot, these. So that's a little bit bigger than the one I've taken it out of, which was, so this should be much better in this one. Right, we'll get this one potted up, exactly the same as the last one. Make sure it fits nicely. Yep, and we can put some medium in and then lift the plant up. I've seen a lot of people turn them round. I've never done that. I'm not sure whether to take these bad bulbs off or not to give them a little bit more room. But no, we'll leave it for another few months, this one, just to see what happens. This one as well is putting out some new roots, and it's got a nice new growth on this side. So I might just be a little bit late in potting this one up, but it shouldn't make much difference. There we are. I'll just get this camera and show you the new growth. There we are, that's what I mean by the dark pseudobulbs there, but I'll just leave them at the moment, and there's the new growth. Quite a nice new growth, that nice and broad and thick. I like them like that, instead of the little spindly growths that come up sometimes. So that's another one due, so just one more to go. Well, this is the last one, so we'll just whip it out of its pot. See what the roots are like. Oh, these look very nice. Very nice. Better get your camera and show you these. Now, originally when I got this, there was some bad roots on it, and this is where I cut them off from there. So all this has grown since I've had it, and it's not looking too bad at all. It's got one or two bad roots on it, so I'll chop those off, and then we'll pot this one up again, and that's all three done. I must make sure that I don't get this one too deep in the pot. But I do want this new growth to be upright. Anyhow, we'll just fill it up and then we'll adjust it afterwards. Sure everything's taken care of. No air bubbles in there, air spaces. And that is looking pretty good. Yep, you can see there, no air spaces, everything covered up, so it's looking quite nice, that one. So that's looking good, so we'll put the label back in. It's McClellanara. Right, and I'm hoping that's going to be really nice, that one. Well, that's those three plants potted up again, and I must say I'm quite pleased with all the three of them. You know, you don't realise that how well they're doing until you take them out of the pot and have a good look at them. You know, but you know what they say, if everything's good above the pot, everything must be good actually in the pot. But that's not always true, because you get a lot of Paphiopedilums that look absolutely beautiful on top, but they've absolutely no roots underneath them. But these three, yep, I'm very, very pleased with them, and they should produce some absolutely gorgeous blooms in the not too distant future. So thanks very much for watching. It's only a short video, this, because of the time of year and the things we have to do. So I'd like to thank all my subscribers, everybody who watched. Thanks for all your comments. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.